running errands. Riley is not enjoying his car seat, which is just his travel bag. But we are on the way on Saturday. We are on the way to pick up my kids' Christmas gifts. I'm not sure I want to show them on here just in case they watch these videos. I've had somebody been working on a project for, I don't know, maybe 5-6 months, and she's completed them. So we're headed that way. Well, on the way to Janet's to pick up the Christmas gifts, we are actually going to go into Dick's Sporting Goods. Riley, I keep telling you, you need to stay inside because you're buckled. He just doesn't want to be in that bag. After some shopping and picking up the Christmas gifts, Riley and I made it to PetSmart where he had an appointment for his first grooming. And you can see he did okay for his first time getting a puppy cut. He barked a little bit at the other dogs and he wasn't as friendly as I hoped, but maybe it's because he was a little nervous. They didn't do a real good job of trimming. It was just kind of getting him used to being there on the table. I did make him a new necklace while I was there. One side says Riley and the other side says my name and telephone number. Well, today is Sunday and I decided to do some cooking and just play around with the stove and the microwave, which is also a convection oven. So I'm trying to make some brownies. Earlier I made steak for this week and some sausage and some butternut squash and just some zucchini squash. So I should be set for the first part of the week for food. But I wanted to tell you a little bit about what I'm making now, which is the brownies. So I followed instructions according to the maintenance book or instruction book, but it still smells like smoke in here. So I did go ahead and check my fire extinguisher and it is ready and I know how to use it. But it still smells like something is burning. Maybe electrical, but maybe it's because it's never been used before. Not quite sure. So I will keep an eye on it. Well, the RV did not burn down, so that's a good thing. I was able to do dishes, which proved to be difficult because I actually forgot that I had this. It's just a table or counter extension, and I keep forgetting that I have it. So I had to get everything off the counter, remove this, and then do the dishes. And then I actually had a towel on the floor. I did the dishes, I drained everything there, cleaned up the sink, put the cover back, and now everything's drying on the top. And here are the brownies I made. This is the first time I've ever used my microwave convection oven. Actually, I've never tried the convection oven in any of the microwaves that I've owned, so this is new for me. I just took it out, so I'm letting it cool, but gosh, it sure looks pretty, and I'm sure it's going to taste delicious. Plane that just flew over. But real quick, I just wanted to tell you some things that I'm going to do this afternoon. I haven't had any roach problems or ant problems, but I hope to keep that to a minimum. So some things I was reading were the peppermint. The mice don't like peppermint. However, I'm parked on asphalt, so I don't think I'm going to have any problems with mice. I'm kind of in the city anyway. But putting steel wool in any holes that you might have, I haven't had a chance to actually go underneath yet and check out the situation there. I was told even to turn on all the lights at night and then crawl under and see if you see any lights shining through. And if so, take some sealant and go ahead and seal those up. Dryer sheets is supposed to work too. I've heard also it doesn't, but what's the problem with trying, right? Makes your clothes smell good in your drawers and throughout your rig. In the meantime, I just have some petroleum jelly here that I'm going to put on different sections of my electrical cord to hopefully keep ants at bay. And then also I have some boracic acid here that I'm going to put around my stabilizers and my wheels. Now, if you have pets like I do, this is probably not the safe thing for you to do, but I'm going to go ahead and try that today. I'm expecting more rain tonight, and we'll see how that goes. As you can tell, I'm just getting eaten up by mosquitoes. They didn't say specifically where to put the petroleum on the electrical cord, so I'm just going to start in different sections. And then I'm going to try to lift the cord up. A lot of my cord is on the ground, and I have a lot of extra cord sticking out of the rig itself, so I'll probably coil that back in as well. I say as well a lot, don't I? So I just want to say again, if you have pets, this is probably not the best thing to use. Riley's a puppy and I keep him on a leash 24/7 when we're out here, and I hardly ever let him just hang around here, and now I purposely won't while I've got this around the rig, especially for the next few days, but it's supposed to rain like for the next 3. Hope that helps somebody. I'll go inside now and probably start some peppermint and put my dryer sheets where they need to go. I've got to get back inside because I'm getting eaten up by mosquitoes, which is a whole nother thing we can talk about later. It's very humid here in Florida, and it doesn't matter what time of day, sun, no sun, etc. I am eaten all day long by mosquitoes. And with that said, I hear Riley calling me. So I'm back inside now and Riley has my attention again. I probably came in with like 12 mosquito bites. I didn't realize how long I had been outside. But in the meantime, somehow my electricity must have gone off because my AC was not turned on. And I came back in, it was like 82 degrees in here. I'm sweating like a pig. So that makes me, oh, don't knock that over. That makes me want to get one of those temperature reading apps or something like that. I need to look into that in case the electricity goes out when I'm at work and Riley is in the rig by himself. I only live like 5 minutes from work, so I usually come home about every 3 hours to let him out. But you know, there was one day last week that I just couldn't get home in time, and it was probably 5 hours that he was left in his kennel. Poor thing. But he did so good. He really did. He's intrigued by the tripod. It's got, I need to show you the tripod. It's got these little balls all over it. Kind of looks like a snake. And I'm not sure he likes it that much. It looks kind of scary to him. Anyway, I guess I'll figure out how to doctor all these mosquito bites around my legs. I have a dress on, and so they're just all up and down my legs. Ugh. I don't like that feeling. Anyway, did get some chores done today, a lot of cooking and a lot of little things done on the rig. It's so nice to have 2 days off in a row. Yesterday was busy with errands, and today was just kind of relaxing. I didn't leave the house or anything, but definitely busy just kind of working around here. Well, I guess Riley is bored with this conversation or he's trying to tell me something. We'll let you go from now and we'll check back in with you soon. See this? This is part of the legs. The whole thing is like that all the way down. And he is just intrigued. He just can't get enough. Don't lick the camera. The other thing I accomplished this weekend is I had Xfinity, or rather Comcast, come out and they installed cable and internet. I am so excited to have internet again. I'm sure my girls will be too. They'll be here in less than a week.
Bye.